Fizron here, and today I am going to do analysis on the episode named Strike from the Depths, Ratty versus the Bottomless Crusher. So you might be wondering why I'm late, because I had some IRL stuff going on, and yeah, that IRL stuff ended now, and I will be available now, but I'm gonna be a little busy, but I will try to post more videos. And you might be wondering about the analysis of the previous episode of home animations. Actually, I recorded it, but I didn't make a thumbnail of it, so I will make it and we will post. I will post the video. Okay, now let's get into the analysis. So the episode starts with Fidgeron scanning the ground and says the terrain is unstable, strange seismic vibrations underground. Then here we can see a Techno Demon Grinder, let's call it the Techno Demon Grinder and Punchman, and he uses his chain fist, which can extend to hit Ratty, but he missed. He did not miss, but Ratty was clever and dodged it, and they start attacking, but the Techno Demon Grinder like goes under the earth and mines, and then he hits Ratty, and then he hits Ratty from the back, and here inside the hull we can see that everything was damaged, and then the scientist says, the Fizron says, do not engage in close combat. His strikes will breathe through us in a couple of seconds. And then he says, move and evade. And then meanwhile the Techno Demon Grinder pulls Ratty towards him, and he tries to hit him with his punch, but he could not. And then he starts dodging, and then again he goes into inside there, and then Fridgeron starts scanning everywhere to see where he might appear, and here we can see underground he is digging, and he comes beside Ratty and he jumps and he hits him, and then Ratty is damaged and he says hull integrity, and Fidgeron says hull integrity at 22%. We would not hold out for long. Here we can see again he's mining, and he now kills Fidgeron, and Ratty is like, what the hell? He's like, his jaw dropped, and I don't know, I think so this is the end of Fidgeron. And then inside the hull we can see that the scientist is almost not there. And here we can see another tank dead, and he is like sad. And then Ratty gets angry and he starts shooting the Techno Demon Grinder so bad that his shooting thing got caught, and then he goes to hit him, but he only hit him for a few inches. He moved only for a few inches, but it didn't stop there. He even started attacking him in the underground, but it made no damage. And then he comes at the back of Ratty and he smashes them, and he smashes him at exactly the middle, and then Ratty dies. And here I thought everybody might die, and this is the end of Ratty and Fidgeron. But then the scientist spots something, and he alarms the another tank, and he says to put out the fire, but the Earth Grinder saw them, And then this is the thing that the scientist saw. And then when he is lifting the hand, the German tank pulls out this. The German tank pulls out the duplicating machine, and he looks at all of his dead friends, and he gets so angry and he kills them. I mean, he kills the earth grinder, and the earth grinder like starts swinging and he's dead. And here we can see the device is heated up, and that's the end of this video. So if you liked my analysis, please subscribe to my channel. And this, yeah, and in the next episode we might see this. We might see Ratty upgrading, or the scientist finding an abandoned base, or what. Okay, my guess is that Ratty will find out an abandoned base. My guess, not real. And yeah, that's it. And it's not. My videos, I know, they are not called analysis, but real analysis, that is like Easter eggs. I think so, Scooby Toilet, right? Yeah, those analysis work out a lot. No. So my guess is in the next episode, I hope that Ratty will be fine, and even Fishron. So yeah, that's it. And yeah, this is Elite Fishron signing out.